Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. We are now going to be reading Lesson 1, story called Old Henry. Please listen and follow along as I read the story. And when I'm done reading, you may go back, turn off the volume, and reread it yourself out loud to an adult, or to your brother, sister, or someone else in the house. Maybe even your pet dog. Here we go. Old Henry. The other geese called him Old Henry. His name tells you one thing about him. He was old, but most geese live about 30 years. That's a long time for a bird, but Old Henry was 35 years old. You couldn't tell that he was that old by looking at him. He was sort of gray color with a white chest, just like the other Canada geese. If you saw Old Henry swimming on Big Trout Lake with the other geese on a warm summer day, you would not be able to tell that he was the oldest goose in the flock. If you saw Old Henry 3 months later that year, you might get the idea that he was an old goose. He was the only goose that was still on Big Trout Lake. All the other geese in the flock had gone south for the winter. They wanted Old Henry to go with them, but he told them, "No, I'm getting too old to fly 2,000 miles. I've done it too many times, and I'm just too tired." The other geese told him, "But if you stay here, you may never make it through the winter. The lakes will freeze, and you'll die." Old Henry replied, "Maybe I won't die." But he didn't really believe that at all. So he waved goodbye to the other geese as they took off from the lake, and he watched them form a great V and move slowly south. There's Old Henry in Trout Lake with the other geese flying above him, flying south